We school I do every Saturday morning, talking about meditation and how to breathe and how to balance. And this morning, I was planning on taking you through a meditation. So, as I'm going to speak through this meditation in the beginning, I won't speak until the end when I release myself. The first part of this meditation, before we went over to We School, I just like to say, welcome to your morning prayers, meditations, and exercise. In my meditation, I'm going to take you through a small part of it to let you know just what Qigong and meditation looks like. It won't take you through the whole piece because it can be very long. What you'll hear me or see me doing is an exercise in the beginning that is Qigong, that is vitalize the body to help. When we talk about meditation and a lot of the practices, there's a well of energy right in your lower dantian and your lower part of your stomach, and it moves throughout the body. In the sect I belong to, we were taught down through Rinpoche of how to move the arms and the body, and then swirl the vitality or the spirit or the shin in your body throughout the body. Rinpoche also used to say that as we practice, we begin. And as you begin, you never end. So throughout your day, you just keep revitalizing the energy throughout the body so you can be healthy, strong, and protected. Some of these exercises you may have seen before, but I know after talking with some of my seniors, please, unless you're taught this or ask about it, you really do need to be taught how to do this on your own, because the different techniques can get you sick. Too much energy, like too much medicine, is bad. So, if there's any questions, I know I won't be able to answer any questions now, but you can always put it in the inbox or to contact me later about the techniques and what I was doing. I hope you enjoy your Saturday, and again, I won't be speaking through the exercises because I'll be working on this breathing technique. The first part of the technique is going to be done through it's a what you call it, heated body technique to bring up heat throughout the body. You can do this technique in cold weather outside. I know I've done it. You can do it in any weather, any temperature, and it just really makes you start to perspirate. So if you see me sweat, that's probably why. After I go through my exercises, you hear me go through some little bit of chanting, and then some breathing, then some chanting, then some breathing, and then I would probably stop it because I don't want to be too long. I hope that any questions you have about developing your balance, developing your energy, that you can ask some of your teachers or anyone you're studying with. Thank you for joining me on my little short trip here with me. Meditation, I was doing samsara, which is compassionate. It's to clear suffering. It's a type of breathing technique we do from a circulating from one side, going this way, and then back up and around. It's a technique that you use in type of breathing between your abdominal pressure, moving it down, opening your perineum, circulating it back up and through your crown and back and over. So doing samsara, because we are all born in suffering, and this is why we practice, is to get through the suffering, to recognize our suffering, and to practice so we can live happily, joyfully in service. Please set up your meditation or your exercise or your prayer room so you clear distractions. Most of the time people get distracted because we're distracted human beings. Oftentimes what I've noticed when I first started practicing and going to the temple or going to different retreats is that your mind begins to race about where you are, what you're doing, and how to do it. And that's okay, because we want to practice and we want to be good at what we're doing. Be careful of being good at what you're doing and trying to achieve something in an ego state. That is very difficult for us because we get rewarded for so many things we do. So I know this is just a very small piece because it just goes in extensive of what the chants are, what the different mudras are, or because you can get into different actions and what you're trying to accomplish through the energy and what the energy is trying to do for you. Because remember, we are the active participant in our own activity of energy. I wish you well. I know this may be a short, I don't really know how long this is, but I know I don't want to take up too much of time of you sitting here watching me relax and breathe and meditate. But I do want to give you a little bit of a short sense of what the Qigong was creating the vitality, and what I was doing here was breathing and moving around that well in there so it circulates. Because you don't want to sit there, it's like a pot, you're stirring a pot. Oftentimes when you stir this pot, you get very lightheaded because of the breathing techniques, and then you start to feel this heat running up your spine. Yes, there are different techniques out there, and I'm sure there's many sects that teach us different ways, especially when you move the arm through the body to the different organs, up and down. So please, whatever you do, find yourself your peace, find yourself your practice, and keep training. Because that's the only way we, as we people, be compassionate, kindness, and serve others, no matter who they are. As we do this, please understand that crisis, epidemics, and troubles in your life, racings of the mind, sorrowfulness, sadness, is all a part of the external existence. It's only you that brings it in. Again, if you have any questions, please contact me, and I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day.